Eh. Hello, Demetrius. No, the stream just started. You're good. So I was gonna do Minecraft tonight, but I decided no Minecraft. We're gonna do something called The Last Stand, which I have not played in a very long time. Hello, Paul. Don't worry, my bot decided it's not gonna actually show itself either yet. So. I have a relatively close one. You got your first name in Dandy's World. Nice. Look for a couple survivors. Search for a lot of weapons, and we'll go ahead and do that. More weapons. Ah, I found no weapons. But I did find 2 survivors. Nice. Oh no, I found 1 survivor. You got a portable demigorgon figure? Nice. Speak up, girl, you can't hear shit. Oh god, is my microphone not being loud? Hold on. It should be picking me up decently, am I not? Hello? Let me turn that off. Can you hear me okay, or am I, like, still very quiet? I don't know what's happening. Turn that, actually. Maybe that'll help. Your volume's gotta be all the way up. Oh, let me see if I can fix that. No, not properties. I need to go to filters. Edit. Okay. How is that? Is that better? Am I still quiet, or am I too loud now? You've been trying to eat show me? What? Okay, I'm glad it is doing better. Yeah. I was gonna go live in a few minutes, but I decided to go a little bit earlier than what I originally intended. I know, I'm a horrible person. These things are going to get in here, because I didn't find weapons. Oh, Dino Nuggies. I barely survived that one. We're gonna do that. We're gonna search the rest of the time for weapons. I need more weapons. Okay. Hello, Olivia. Hello, Chewie. How you doing? So, I have I have told one person. I'm thinking that this Friday I may attempt. This is a keyword. I may attempt a community game night, which means I might try to get you guys in on some games. History, I've only been live for like 10, maybe 15 minutes, but really I've only been public for about 6. I found the ump. Forget. How do I... But yeah, what did you guys think about the potential community night? I forget how to swap weapons. No, you can't eat the zombie corpses. No, I'm not going to talk about SCPs tonight. Right now I'm just showing off an old game that I really enjoy and I haven't played in a while. I was going to play Minecraft, but I decided against Minecraft. Hello Reyes, welcome back. Hello Cypher. Now, why am I not firing? Hello. They're gonna run. My friends are gonna be cowards. Don't you flee! Don't you flee, you cowards! You cowards! Cowards! They're not bunny ears. We've been over this. Look, they're cowards, but they came back. Oh, one came back. How do I change my weapons? Hold on, I gotta... Oh god, of course I don't get... You're fine, Crystal. I haven't really been able to join your stream, so I feel bad. History, yes, you can post them in the community. Nice, Rez. Ah, yes. My shotgun. Which is fine. Well, you have fun drawing, Waltz. Although if it was Yuri, I wouldn't be surprised. Remember, according to your cousins, you're an old lesbian. Oh god, this time they're actually gonna eat me. No! I couldn't figure out how to, You're not wrong, Lowe's. Don't worry about it, Cypher. Alright, I've shot the dog 3 times. Why has it not died? So I'm not certain how many people are actually here in the live stream. Alright. So not the one that I was thinking it was. So hold on. We're gonna be that guy because I have all of them. Hold on. I want to make sure. This is the one I thought we were playing. I mean, that's how it goes. Z-Bot is nice. He's using aggressive kindness like I do. Listen here, no eyes. Oh, you have to be a main, huh? Oh no, I was just putting it in the wrong spot. I am very good at this game. No weapons, but I found 2 survivors. Well, then you shouldn't eat them so fast. What's up, history? I saw that you did that already, history. And I acknowledged it. Bear traps. Got a knife in the bus? Damn. So, up here, that's Z-Bot. Cypher, that's you. Holy ground. Don't think it'll make a difference then. The bastards of Appears make a fairly decent barricade, though. A lot of stores around here. Hopefully I can dig up some supplies. I've seen a number of them carrying weapons. But hello there. It's cool that you got a free knife, Cypher. As for the attic... Hey, Darash! What's up? It's been a minute. Nope, nope, nope! You're not gonna take out my guy! Get away from him. You're not gonna ask him a question. Just be careful not to cut yourself, Cypher. Retail, retail, retail. Repair, repair. What's up, Demetrius? I don't think that you did, Demetrius. gonna run. Or not, they didn't run. Alright, give me a weapon. Thank you. An Uzi. Pretty good. Just really busy. Like normal. Oh no, I won't mess up my work. It happens. No! I mean, other than me starting at corrections, no, not really. No, I don't have any childhood stories I haven't already shared. Hello, KJ. Honestly, I'm debating on just stopping the games. Because these aren't as fun as they used to be. And it makes me very sad. Hello, King Potato. Whee! I grow. Well, I was playing Last Stand, but frankly, I lost interest, and it sucks. No, I don't what? What'd I do? I was distracted. Hello, cuz. I've only been live for about half an hour. You're good. But I did grow. Can't you see the size of me on your screen? Hey, Venom, welcome back, man. It's been a minute since you've been here. Couldn't join for a while? Yeah, it's okay. I'm sure you were just busy, and that happens. It's life. How you doing? Are you doing okay? That's fair. School always comes first. I stand by that. Okay. Have fun, Demetrius. I'm being chunky, and I have sour candy, because I love sour candy. It's weird, because I don't really usually eat candy, but I'm craving the sour. I like how we're in the game, and everybody shows up. Well, I'm glad you're here. I wasn't gonna question you. I can't, because I just had a coworker of mine eat a full lemon, skin and all, in the middle of class. Potato. No, like, she ate it straight, just lemon and skin. I've never done it. But, let's see. Oh, what's your question, cuz? You forgot the question, damn. Bro got dementia. Yeah, probably. So I'm thinking I'm going to read some bedtime stories. But we will see. Hello, how are you doing? I'm probably not going to say this right, but I looked up to start this off a Brazilian folktale. The story of, I want to say Saci Pereira? Pereira? I probably mispronounced that horribly. But I'm just gonna do my best to read it. So, let me do this so that the music isn't taking away from the actual story. So, long ago, in the countryside of Brazil, there lived a small trickster known as Saci Pereri. I'm, again, not sure I'm pronouncing it properly. Saci Pereri was a boy with only one leg. He wore a red cap that gave him magical powers. He moved through the air in small whirlwinds, appearing suddenly and vanishing just as fast. Wherever there was mischief, I already forgot how I was saying it. And God damn it, my brain. He was never far away. At night, he snuck into homes to hide objects, tangle thread, sour milk, and scare horses until they refused to sleep. He delighted in small tricks, not to cause harm, but to remind people not to take life too seriously. Those who tried to catch him learned that it was no easy task. If someone managed to throw a sieve into a whirlwind and trap him, they could steal his red cap. Without it, he would lose his powers and be forced to obey. But he was clever. He would bargain for his freedom, promising to behave or offering secrets of the forest in exchange for his cap. Once released, he would laugh, disappear in a swirl of wind, and never be caught again. The elders say that on quiet nights when the wind suddenly spins, leaves in a small circle, it is him passing by. Children are told to sleep well and behave kindly, or he may visit to play his tricks before dawn. And so the story is told before bedtime. Respect others, laugh often, and do not chase the wind, for he is faster than you. Good night. Oh, hold on. It didn't come through. Hold on. What? Hold on. Is it showing that I'm offline on YouTube? Hold on. I was distracted. No, it's still. Oh, why is it showing me as unlisted? God dang it. Oops. Oh, it's because I changed the. That's what happened last time. Damn. Okay, so if I change the title from Streamlabs, it forces me into unlisted. That's what happened. Okay. So that's what happened. Is okay. So Streamlabs is janky, and I have to edit it directly from the freaking whatchamacallit, YouTube channel content thing. Because that's what was causing me to go offline. Which again, it shouldn't do. But I fixed it. So it should show me as live now. Now, I'm going to put that up and right there, so that way if anything happens, I can be told again. You're back from the bathroom. Welcome back. So right now it's just, I'm reading stories. Other than my, stream deciding to mark itself as offline, no, not really. You can't even close your game. Suffer! Wow. You two just said, alright, you tried. You try again. I'll respond with that. So, I'm, sometimes YouTube is good, sometimes YouTube very shit. I don't know who Xavier is, but fuck you, Xavier. You said I was one half, but I was the front half. My head just went into my hand. Uh, goddamn. So I'm going to read another story. So bear with me. I'm not going to pay attention to chat until the story is done. This is the legend of the Pink River Dolphin. The Botocor de Rosa is an enchanted being who lives in the rivers of the Amazon. During the day, he appears as a pink-colored dolphin, swimming calmly through the waters. But on nights of celebration, especially during the full moon, he transforms into an elegant man. Always dressed in white and wearing a hat to hide the hole at the top of his head. The Boto leaves the river and goes to the riverside village festivities. He dances better than anyone else, speaks gently, and enchants all who cross his path. Young women who dance with him feel hypnotized. At dawn, the Boto disappears, returning to the river before the sun rises. Many times he leaves behind only memories and promises that will never be fulfilled. Tradition says that when a young woman becomes pregnant without a known husband, the child's father is the Boto. Because of this, no one tries to follow him to the riverbank or remove his hat, for doing so would reveal his true nature. The elders advise caution at nighttime celebrations and respect for the rivers, where the Pink River Dolphin is said to still appear to this day, enchanting those who do not suspect his intention. Thus is this told is the legend of the Pink River Dolphin. Okay. Okay. Were you talking about what I said, by the way, Lols, in the DM? Also, yes, what's up, Demetrius? And Lols is right, I don't read chat when I read the stories. I try to focus on them so I don't mess up horribly. Ah, okay. Yeah, no, there's not going to be a face reveal, ever. Thank you, Demetrius. I've read this one. Hello, Scout Marine Gaming. How are you? Streamlabs. Only YouTube. I'm live on. The Legend of Kuka. Kuka is a fearsome witch who lives in the swamps and forests of Brazil. She has the body of an old woman and the face of a terrifying alligator, with sharp teeth and clawed hands. Kuka comes out at night to punish children who do not obey their parents, or who are careless. Her approach is quiet at first, the rustling of leaves, the snapping of a branch. Then she appears suddenly, ready to capture those who misbehave. Legends say that children who are naughty might might hear her chanting their names, luring them towards the spot. If they do not listen to their parents or elders, Kuaka can take them away, never to return. However, Kuka also serves as a reminder to respect family, listen, and be careful in the forest. She is a cautionary figure, teaching obedience and care for one's surroundings with fear. The elders warn that even day, on quiet nights, she may be watching. Her eyes gleam like fire through the dark, and her claws leave marks where she has passed. Children are told to stay home and sleep well, for those who wander may meet the alligator witch. Hello, Madeline. Well, thank you. I'm glad that you liked the model. I'm very sorry I didn't say hello immediately. Whenever I read folklore or stories, I try not to stop talking while I'm doing it. It's just I try to respect the culture of the folklore that I read. Ah, hold on. Okay, this one is directly from Z, so hold on. So this legend originates. Wait, hold on. It doesn't say the name. The legends originate from German inhabitants of Loket, now in the Czech Republic. Okay, Hans. Okay, no, you're fine. So this is a story of Hans Heilen. Uh, the legend originates from German inhabitants of Loket, now in the Czech Republic. He was allegedly the son of a water spirit from the river Ore, who taught him to master magic and command spirits. Once he had become rich and powerful, he ordered the spirits under his command to build a great city. The granite rocks above Ore, named Hans Heilen Felsen in German, and uh, Svatovské Skaly in Czech. They were believed to be the ruins of the city. When Hans Heiling discovered that he could not achieve human happiness even with his supernatural powers, he discarded them and died fighting a bear. There is another variant of the story where the rock formation is a petrified wedding party. A notable opera was inspired by the tale. Hello, Lang. Welcome to the stream. I hope I pronounced those names right. I tried, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Z. Hello, Eternal Cookie. Hi. Let me just. Hi. Philip Hamilton. It was this bully. I know who it is. Oh, God. It was George. No. Was it George Acker? I don't think. It's not George Acker. Was it? Was it not George Acker? Who was it? And now, to a Korean story. The Legend of the Tiger and the Dried Persimmon. Long ago there lived a fearsome tiger that roamed the mountains near a small village. Everyone feared him because he was fierce and strong, and so no one dared to go out alone at night. One day, a mother was worried about her crying baby and wanted to calm him down. She handed the baby a dry persimmon, saying, "If you are scared, eat this and nothing will harm you." The baby then chewed it happily and smiled. Meanwhile, the tiger crept close to the village, ready to strike. But he stopped suddenly when he heard the baby crying and the mother calling. Curious, he peeked into the house and saw the baby eating the dried persimmon. The tiger had never seen such a strange fruit. He thought to himself, if something this small can eat such a terrifying-looking thing and not fear me, it must be powerful. Terrified, the tiger ran away into the mountains and never bothered the village again. From that day on, the villagers would joke even the fierce tiger feared a dried persimmon, and the fruit became a symbol of cleverness and safety. Oh, my legs. The next one is the legend of Shengyi, the moon goddess. It is a Chinese folktale. Long ago, there were 10 suns in the sky, scorching the earth with an unbearable heat. Crops withered, rivers dried, and people suffered greatly. A brave archer named Hao Yi decided to save the people. He climbed to the highest mountain, and with his bow and arrows shot down 9 of the suns, leaving only one to provide light and warmth. The people rejoiced and celebrated his bravery. For his great deeds, Hao Yi received an elixir of immortality from the gods. He was told that whoever drank it would live forever. However, Hao Yi loved his wife, Shang Yi, and did not want to live without her, so he kept the elixir hidden. One day, a wicked apprentice tried to steal the elixir. In the struggle, Shang Yi drank it to prevent it from falling into the wrong hands. Immediately, she became weightless and began to float upward, rising to the moon, where she would live forever. Hao Yi was heartbroken, but he placed her favorite fruits and offerings on the night of the full moon, hoping she could see his love. The people followed his example, and thus the Mid-Autumn Festival began, celebrating the moon and the love of Hao Yi and Shang Yi. So, the reason why I didn't pay attention to what you said, Z, is because this is how it is spelled. Hello, Ileana Mendoza. Hello, Yaz. Welcome to the stream. Can you listen to some Quran? No, I will not. I don't talk about religion on my stream if I can help it. Thank you, Liana. I try not to discuss anything that could be considered controversial because it's not worth the hassle. There's nothing wrong with Quran. I'm not a Christian. I'm not anything that is against anyone else's religion. I just don't like talking about religion. Moving on. Yes, I know where the Quran is from. I stand by my statement. Thank you for understanding. Long ago, in a small village in Japan, there lived a poor man who loved animals and treated them with kindness. One winter evening, he found a small fox trapped in a hunter's snare. Feeling pity for the creature, he carefully freed it and carried it home, feeding it warm rice and letting it rest. The next day, the fox disappeared into the forest. Weeks passed, and the man forgot about the fox. But one night, during a terrible storm, a beautiful woman appeared at his door. She wore a cloak that shimmered like moonlight and spoke with a gentle voice. "I have come to repay your kindness," she said. She handed him a small bag filled with gold coins. "Because you showed compassion, your family will never want for anything again." The man thanked her, but he noticed a flicker of foxtail beneath her cloak. In that moment, he realized the woman was the fox he had saved, transformed by magical powers known as the Kitsune. From that day on, the man's life prospered. He always treated animals with respect, and the villagers told stories of the fox that repaid kindness, reminding everyone that mercy and compassion could bring unexpected blessings. Thank you, Eliana. Uh, Gianna, I don't sing live. There are videos of me singing on my channel. If you'd like to check those out, you are free to. Hello, Jeff. Welcome to the stream. Just reading folk tales and just relaxing. What's up, Z? The farmer refuted? Hold on. You want me to read The Farmer Refuted? Hold on. Hear ye, hear you. My name is Samuel Seabury, and I present free thoughts on the proceedings of the Continental Congress. Heed not the rabble who scream revolution. They have not your interest at heart. Oh, you regret it. You wanted me to read, or you wanted me to sing it? You thought that I was gonna fall for it. I don't know the actual writing. I can't find it. That's why I was confused. I was like, huh? Okay. Okay, I found it. The Farmer Refuted. This is from February 23rd of 1773. It's not a folklore, but oh, fuck me. You want me to read this entire thing? I'm gonna be here for an hour. Oh, Z, why do you hate me? I resume my pen and reply to the curious epistle where you have pleased to favor me with, and I can assure you that notwithstanding I am naturally of a grave and phlegmatic disposition, it has been the source of abundant merriment in me, the spirit that breathes throughout is rancorous, illiberal, and imperious. The argumented part of it is so puerile and fallacious, the misrepresentations of facts so palpable and fragrant, the criticism so illiterate, trifling, and absurd, the conceit so low, sterile, and splenetic, that I will venture to pronounce it one of the most ludicrous performances which has been exiled to public view during all the present controversy. You have not even imposed the laborious task of pursuing you through a labyrinth of subtlety. You have not had the ability sufficient, however violent your effort, to try the depths of sophistry. You have barely skimmed along its surface. I should almost deem the animadversions I'm going to make unnecessary were not, without them, you would exult in a fancied victory and arrogant to yourself imaginary trophies. But while I pass this judgment, it is not my intention to detract from your real merit. Candor obliges me to acknowledge that you possess every accomplishment of a polemical writer, which may serve to dazzle and mislead superficial and vulgar minds. A peremptory dictatorial air, a pert vivacity of expression, an indoctorate passion for conceit, and a noble disdain of being fettered by the laws of truth. These, sir, are important qualifications, and these all unite in you, in a very eminent degree. so that you may never expect the pundit of judicious and discerning, you may console yourself with the assurance that fools in writings will every sentence raise, and wonder what a foolish face of praise. That's all I'm reading of that. That is gonna give me a strong. Jesus. Z's over here wanting me to die reading freaking The Farmer Refuted. Okay. Long ago, in a small village in Japan, an elderly couple lived alone. One day, while the old woman was washing her clothes in the river, she saw a giant peach floating downstream. She brought it home to share with her husband. When they tried to open the peach, to their surprise, a healthy baby boy emerged from inside. The couple was overjoyed and named him Momotaro, which means Peach Boy. They raised him as their own child, loving him dearly. As he grew, Momotaro became strong and brave. One day he decided to journey to a distant island where the band of ogres, Oni, were terrorizing the people and stealing treasures. His parents gave him a millet dumpling for his journey. On the way, Momotaro met a talking dog, a monkey, and a pheasant. He shared his dumplings with them, and they agreed to help him defeat the ogres. Together, the four friends sailed to the island. Using cleverness and teamwork, Momotaro and his companions fought the ogres, captured them, and then reclaimed all of the stolen treasure. They returned triumphant to the village, where the people celebrated their heroism. Momotaro's story is remembered as a tale of courage, kindness, and friendship, teaching children that a brave heart combined with cooperation can overcome even the most fearsome foes. No, we're doing folklore. I'm not doing SCPs today. We've been over this. Oh, my legs hurt. No, we don't do SCPs on stream. Because I like to do the voices properly for them and I get distracted easily. Long ago, in a small coastal village in Japan, there lived a kind young fisherman named Oroshima Taro. Every day he went out to sea to fish, and he treated all the creatures with respect. One morning, while walking along the shore, Oroshima Taro saw some children teasing a small turtle. He quickly rescued it and set it back into the ocean. To his surprise, the turtle returned the next day, carrying a message from Ryugu Jo, the Dragon King's palace beneath the sea, inviting him to visit as a reward for his kindness. Urashima Taro led the turtle to the palace, where he was welcomed by the Dragon King's daughter. The palace was filled with beauty beyond imagination: coral halls, sparkling jewels, and gardens that glowed underwater. He stayed for what felt like a few days, enjoying feasts and music, and he was treated as an honored guest. Eventually, he wished to return home. The princess gave him a small box called a tamate bako and warned him never to open it. When he returned to his village, he discovered that many years had passed. Decades, in fact, and everyone he knew was gone. Overcome with grief and curiosity, he opened the tamate bako. A thick smoke enveloped him, and he instantly aged, turning into an old man. The box contained his lost time, and by opening it, he bore the consequences of leaving the palace and forgetting the human world. The story of Oroshima Taro reminds listeners that kindness is rewarded, but time is precious, and curiosity can carry unforeseen consequences. You're just gonna chill here while you do Discord server creation? Fair enough. We never do the Reynolds phablet on stream. Yes, we're not. Also, I'm sorry. I may or may not have drank like 3 beers before I started the stream. So I'm sitting here zoning out while staring at stories. So I'm sorry. I promise I'm not dead. Um, I was trying to basically force my body to relax because it's been really busy the past few days. Hold on for a moment. I do need to run to the bathroom. I'm back. No regrets. Why are you gonna cry, Lols? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm innocent here. No, you're not. Behave. No, that's fucked up. That's not what would happen if women ran the government. I think there are plenty of women who would run the government just fine. There are others who would burn the world to the ground. But that's the same with guys. That is a fucked up statement. Welcome back, Demetrius. I thought your dad died last week. This is why I don't trust things. I swear you have. I'm also tipsy, so bear with me. I could be mixing things up. Tant, I'm not using it. You probably did just say that. There is no maid outfit today. There's no maid outfit tomorrow. There is no more maid outfit. I have burned it to the ground. Oh god, I disappeared for a minute. The closest you'll get to the maid is this. Because I am very blue. God damn it. Meet the donut maid. I don't have a Miku one. The closest I have to a Miku is this one. And it's just a nun outfit. Yeah, I think you dreamed about me being a Miku. I like how Lowe's is just like slurp. There, I'll put on the actual maid outfit. No, he dreamed of... Oh god, I was gonna say Hatsune Miku. Jesus Christ, I didn't even read the chat. Ah! My brain is slow today. I should... I mean, that is true. I have stated that all art of Soan, with the exception of gore and creepy shit, is canon. So, I can't say anything. They call you a goose, a silly goose. That's weird. Making me think of Disenchanted. Hello, Smile100T. Welcome to the stream. No. So, it's only Soan that's canonically there. Because I can do what I want, Demetrius. Hello again, Smile. Smile, I have been one since I was 12, so 17 years. I genuinely am a furry. Chibi Soan dancing in a nightclub like he's on something. Oh my god, don't give people ideas. But yeah, no, you're fine, Smile. Thank you for asking. At least you weren't being rude about it. I've had people pop in here and just immediately go, "Fuck you, you're a furry." Oh. Hold on, let me put on a fancy dress. Hold on, let me throw on the purple. There we go. There you go. You get to see the purple dress here. Hello, Lexus. I will give them ideas, Captain Sparkles. I am not Captain Sparkles. Blue, you walked into me being an idiot. Plain and simple. There's no excuses. Yes, Demetrius. I have said yes 3 times now. Your nickname is Mr. Smile? Mr. Smile, I'll call you Smile then. Or Mr. Smile then. I like how... And if I turn on the movement rage, if I do this, I can actually, like, make myself move on the screen. I'm always an idiot. Damn, you didn't need to call me out like that. Also, I should probably move my body down on stream. Just so that way UZ and Cypher aren't looking up the dress. Oh, my neck. Z, I don't know. What was what sound? No, it's V-Royd Studio. I actually do now know two people in real life who I gotta talk to, and see about them helping me make a VR chat model. So once I get my oh, that was my laugh. I'm sorry. I'm drunk. Uh, well, tipsy, but regardless. Shut up. Don't judge me. But once I get my full VR full body tracking, I'm gonna try to do like full streams through VR chat, talking with you guys and actually being able to walk around strip. Yeah. Here with the frog. Yeah. I like how the mouth opens and he's just, oh God, I turned him into a Texan. Oh God, why did Kermit the Frog turn into a Texan? Demetrius, I'm gonna call you Demetrius. I'm not gonna call you a string of numbers. Jesus Christ. Ah. You know, Lulz, you can't put me in the corner. You know what you have to do. Do the command. You know the command you have to do. Ah! Guys, Lulz shrunk me when she hit me on a wall. Ah! Guys, y'all have to stop hitting me. You guys have to stop hitting me with public execution. It just makes me so... Ah! Joke's on you, you made me massive. Reddis, you clicked on me having a strong. Pushes down staircase. Oh God! Why are the stairs so low? It is a purple dress. Eh, 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 eh. Hello? Hello? I am under the water. No, you can't steal my glasses. I can't see without them. I'm legally blind. Hello, Andrea Limas. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing okay. You're in your... Demetrius, no you're not. Stop it. You're not in my walls either. It's just plywood. Because I am a wolf. I am a furry, and I like having wolf ears. Alright, we're going back to fancy. I don't have a garage. Stop it. Quit being a weirdo. Sometimes you can become a Texan better than a normal American. Valid. Normal femboy alert. You know, the sheer amount of times people have called me femboy, I might as well just say it. I'm a frickin' femboy. I swear to God, if you'll clip that, I'll kick you in the head. Oh God, is it a full moon? That is a terrifying thought. I didn't know it was a full moon. I can't draw, and where I'm at, it's not a full moon. Denied. It's a new moon. Haha. I have no moon. Lulz, I could show you a full moon. Nope. Nope, that's a bad joke. You recorded it. No! Shut up and draw, nerd. You know, I may be a nerd, but I can't even draw a stick figure, lulz. Why do you... I don't even know how to sing, and you people make me sing. You guys are bullies. Demetrius, you're not in my roof. Stop it. Say ow. Ow! You hate it when people say that? Say what? That I can't draw? I can't. I genuinely... My stick figures look weird. The only time I've ever drawn anything good was when I got bored at work and spent nearly 5 hours of nothing, getting paid for it, by the way. I would shoot you, Demetrius. I don't like random people in my house, and that's not me being mean. I would shoot anybody who randomly popped up in my house, with maybe 3 exceptions. Having said that, I spent 5 hours on a singular eye, and it still didn't look great. I sketched that motherfucker again and again and again, and still failed. And I don't even know where the picture went. I'm sorry. I've tried to draw. Oh, you want me to say, oh! Stop apologizing, Demetrius. Maybe you're just enraged because you haven't been fucked in a while. He wanted me to say, awoo, like a wolf. Hello, Gohan. I'm not Gohan, but hello. Demetrius, stop saying you're sorry. Like, seriously, there's no reason to. I gave you what I would do. Why are you... Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you question yourself, Los. I could have made you question it even more. The design is very human. Hello, official. Demetrius, I have nightmares every night, so I'm sorry, I don't necessarily have pity. Especially with people telling me that they want to be at my house randomly. Do 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 do. First of all, why can we not? Because it is a rule. So I don't have VR chat right now, Smile. So all of my models are just my model that I made. You live off the fact you can say I'm at your house right now and not sound threatening. That's fair, lulz. But no, Smile. That's why I was saying, whenever I do get my full body tracking, I've got two people who are going to get to help me make models. And they're going to help me make an actual proper furry model of my Soan. So, that's going to be a wonderful surprise when I finally get that. But the full body tracking is about $1,000, so that is... Because it's a rule, Demetrius, why are you questioning the rule that's been a rule since the very first time you've been here? We've been over this. Spamming lags the game, or lags the chat. Spamming is very rude to do. I get onto people for spamming an emote of a potato. Why would I not get onto you for spamming the words, I'm sorry? You have VR chat, but you're on mobile. Nice. I have a MetaQuest 3. I need to make another video with it at some point just to show people, hey, I've got it, it's here. And then I need to start finding games again. Demetrius, I'm not going to time you out. Not unless you don't stop. You were warned, you stopped, that's all that matters. But if you continue again, then you will end up timed out. And that's just how it goes. Lulz, you know you're allowed to be mean, Lulz, because you don't ever go really too far. That's valid. So, it's weird because you have to have your meta account set up. I'm sorry that you're sad, Demetrius. I didn't ask, unfortunately. You are a mod for a rap stream, they said very bad stuff, now you're a mod their stream and disgusted. I mean, all you gotta do is leave the channel. Hello, Emmanuel Perez Ramos. Welcome to the stream. Wee woo, wee woo. How did I misspell ears? Hold on. There we go. If I was going beyond, or going to be on VR headset and I see, would your ears be bendable? So, whenever I do have the model set up, I am going to make it so almost everything is movable. Or see if I can get them to make it so everything is movable. So we will see. But to be fair, I don't know if anybody would ever see me because I might just go to private worlds. Hello, Wyatt William. 1004. So nice man and Soan McDill. No, no. Tired. Do not judge me. Don't you prejudge me. I make myself laugh half the time. I'm very stupid. Do you guys know that I'm very dumb? Why do you guys enjoy watching me? I don't think I'll ever properly understand that. Maliciously. Fuck you, Lols! God damn it! Okay. I've got myself under control only because I got ice on my tooth. Because I decided to put myself in pain. Ow! Jasper, you scrolled into the stupidity that is me. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. You're so big. Oh, God. Thank you. How do people get banned in a live stream? Demetrius, you already know how people get banned in a live stream. As I stood by last time, you're still on your last strike. I always say thank you when people subscribe to me. So yes, thank you. Click on your username, by the way. Hold on. So for some reason, Streamlabs doesn't let me actually log in. First time in 6 years for me. Damn, people are rude, man. Better upon seeing people that are genuinely worse than us. Wait. Because we feel better. Aww. I'm gonna go cry now. Hello, Jada. Hold on, I'm trying to go look at your channel. Or your username, smile. Wolfgang. Yeah, Cypher's the one who decides your last straw. Hello, Mavis. Welcome back to the stream. But no, Jasper, I thank everybody who subscribes. If I know that they subscribe, I thank them. Especially if it happens while I'm on live. Like, it doesn't matter. No matter how big I get, I'm gonna thank everybody. Why not me? I'm a great judge. What do you mean? I'm tired. Oh. Because I promised Cypher. Definitely don't have a bunch of Master Oogway quotes, but you know what? Shoot them off. I love Master Oogway. Let's go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you as well. Cypher is probably resting. He goes to school and he is very tired. Which is perfectly fine. But no, lols. It's because I promised Cypher that if Demetrius did anything bad, he'd be the one to handle it. Yes, Jasper. I love Oogway. Wait, Demetrius does anything bad, not Jasper. Ah! I'm sorry, I've been drinking. Heisenstone, we need to cook. You hate brain rot kids. I absolutely hate brain rot kids. You have to go, you have back-to-back studies Wednesday? Damn. I'm sorry, Los. We need to cook, lover Pinkman. I'm gonna go shoot myself. That was a bad joke, and I fucking feel so bad for making it. So it's not that I hate kids. I absolutely love kids. I think kids are awesome. I want kids in the future. Having said that, I realize out of context that sounds horrible. So I'm just going to move on and say what the fuck. Cypher has banned only a few people and those that I have given him permission to. But I am not in the files. I actually looked myself up to see if they were ever contemplating taking somebody with my last name. They do not. My last name does not show up in the files at all. Neither does my middle name. So I am happy. Cause not much. You have school tomorrow? Damn, smile. I technically have school. I go to the academy to be a correctional officer tomorrow still. Which I found out the other day. I cannot speak about the facility I work at. I cannot take pictures of myself in the uniform. I cannot do anything. Because if I do, it breaks an NDA. I can tell stories, but I cannot say names. That is it. It matters not what someone is born, but what they grow to be. Yes. So, for those of you who are new here, because I know I've talked about this many times, the reason why I want to be a correctional officer right now, and also the reason why I'm going to college, I want to be able to make a real, genuine change in the future, and I want to uh, make it so that way people don't feel the need to go back to jail when they get out. I want to be able to make a program where I can hire people who are in jail, pay them what they are allowed to have, and then put away enough for them for like their hourly rate. Because I know most jails, they only allow you to make like $1 or $2 an hour. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set them away the money that they would need, so when they get out of jail, they'll be able to live on their own, potentially get themselves a vehicle, get themselves back on their feet, get an apartment and everything, so that way they're able to actually not feel the need to go back into. So that way, God damn them. Hold on. So that way they're not tempted to go back into jail. They're not tempted to have that structure that they're forced to have in jail. I want them to actually have a chance. Because I know that when I was younger, I've done some stupid things. I'm only 29 years old. I know for a fact if I had done one wrong thing, I could have ended up in the same exact position. And that's just the type of person I am, is that if I could have had that happen, they can have that same thought. Maybe the only thing they need is somebody who actually, gives a damn about them, not just as like a piece of money or a piece of equipment. Hello, T13. Yes, I remember you. You showed up, I want to say a couple days ago. Smile, good question. My YouTube channel is supposed to be about. So I originally started with just gaming, and honestly, it's grown from just gaming to talking to you guys, because I've gotten more attention with talking with you guys, reading out stories, and, being here as somebody who you guys can just reach out to and talk to. And that's what my channel is going to be for a while, is I wanted people to know, Demetrius, you've literally... Okay, so hold on. I'm going to break apart from what I was just saying right there, Smile, but let me finish with you. Right now, as of this very moment, let me double check. I have 649 subscribers. There are goals that I have set up for the channel, namely, if when I get 1,000 subscribers, I have to sing the entire Hamilton soundtrack. When I get 4,000 watch hours, I have to sing the Has-Been Hotel original soundtrack, both season 1 and 2. And I will go ahead and more than likely throw in Hell of a Boss's original soundtrack on the same tune. Right now, I'm at 650. Now, hello ABMG player, welcome. Having said that, Demetrius. Yes, Jasper, I've watched them all. Demetrius, to answer your question of why are you about to ban your biggest fans if I break the last straw? Literally, Demetrius, I've literally had to deal with you on multiple streams telling me that your mother died that very same day, spread out over a week-long period. You made it to where I can't believe a word you really say. I don't know if I can trust you at all. And that's what kills me. The only reason you're not banned yet is because I've literally given you more chances than I have anybody else. And that's because you have been here for a pretty long time. I don't want to ban you. But my mom, let me phrase this, my stepmother, who basically raised me, is actually dead. And on Friday, I had to learn about my grandmother dying on my stepdad's side, which she was one of my best friends. And I don't like getting emotional about stuff. That's why I didn't really talk about it much whenever I streamed on Valentine's Day. Because it's not something that I want to stress people out with. History, I'm going to ask you nicely, please stop spamming the flags. S tier guy. No, I'm an asshole. Don't let me lie to you. history. You haven't really broken any rules, and when I tell you to stop, you stop. Smile. You have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. That's what matters the most. You be safe. Don't let anybody bother you. Okay. You gonna break a rule ever again? You never make YouTube videos. No one ever said you can't make YouTube videos. Lulz, I'm not saying I'm not a good person. I just know that I'm an ass, or I am an asshole. Bye, bye, bye. Can you give me a thing where I have a chance limit like 89? No. I'm not going to give you 89 chances to stream, and I'm not going to give anybody a specific limit. Why are you saying no way, Z? What happened? What'd I do? The Bad Bunny show was amazing? I bet. I didn't watch it, unfortunately. I didn't have a chance to. I have to go and look at that. Oh, my back. Bad Bunny is a musician, and he's actually really cool. The second I sang "Bye Bye Bye," you watched the guy get sniped right in front of you. That is amazing. The worst person or worst fan I had to ban. Ooh, that's tough. I don't usually ban people if I can help it, so I don't have a direct answer for the very worst. No, actually. So, oh, hold on, my headset just died. Uh-oh. Whee! So, for context, my character, his name is Soan. I've had him since I was 12, and he has heterochromia. So, the reason why I chose red and blue is actually because those are two of my favorite colors, along with silver, which is why the hair is silver. Those are some of the few colors I can actually see proper. Uh-oh. Whee! Tell me that bitch isn't full of whimsy. You know what? Too fucking shay. So, I have clinical depression, and it's not necessarily color blindness. Let me, uh, let me pull this up so that way I can explain it better, because it... Why is Soan's age... So, Soan is actually the son of Zeus and Hera. I created him while I was super big into, Greek and Roman mythology. Uh, his build is similar to mine, but also isn't, like, fat. I'm 253 pounds as of today, as of my weight at about 4 hours ago. And I am 6 foot tall. Now, what I was going to say... In color blindness. So, I have depression. Because I like it. It's good art. And frankly, so, I'm going to put it this way. Oh, sorry. So, I don't care if my mods... I don't care if anyone disrespects me. That's the problem. I only care about if people disrespect other people. Having said that, what I'm going to state here is something that's not going to make a lot of sense to you guys. So, depression isn't a status. Or not, fuck, my brain is not processing. Depression is something that can fluctuate. I have clinical depression. I've been diagnosed. However, when I am streaming and I'm actually gaming and just talking with you guys, I'm genuinely happy. And it causes the dopamine in my brain to react. It kind of like the prospect of, hey, caffeine, Mega Man 4. I've not played Mega Man 4, but I have played plenty of Mega Mans. Also, hello, Reggae Dan. Having said that, what I was saying, uh, or espresso. Espresso can cause dopamine. It forces it to trigger in your brain, which is why a lot of people with depression drink espresso. The caffeine can be considered a drug, yes. I'm not going to deny that, but welcome. Now, what I was saying, when dopamine is actually properly triggered with depression, it can help like a lot. And for me, the world is more gray. So it's not that I'm actually colorblind, it's that the world has literally been drained of color for me. However, when I stream and I have people here, you guys here to talk, what that does is it actually forces dopamine through my brain and it helps me process. It's not that it's gray, it's that it's like graying, I should say. So I can see colors to an extent, but they're like extremely dull. Let me see if I can here, let me see if I can find a decent representation. Trying to think of what I can do for a color scale. So hold on, let me, if I do, hold on, does this have, okay, I can do this. Okay, so y'all see how I am right here, right? Let me see if I do this. If I do that. So you see how my model is now a different color, right? So imagine rather than that, or rather than like super bright. So I know that addictions aren't supposed to help in the long run, which is why I'm not saying that it's an addiction. But you see how the model is like super bright and colored up? No, this is an actual visual issue I have. But you see how, or hold on, let me put it back here. Here we go. So you see how this looks? I don't know how to how to add the color to it more, but oh god damn it, hold on. My brain isn't letting me process to explain how this works. Okay, so you see how bright this is? Like you see the brightness how it changed? And it got like, oh god, that's too bright. But it got like a really, really bright color. See how it got darker there? It's kind of like what my brain does. Things seem less vivid, darker, almost like it doesn't actually be there. I didn't mean to get flashbanged you. I am so sorry. Exactly, but it's hard for me to explain. But with dopamine, and with the dopamine I do get from you guys streaming, I can actually see the colors better, if that makes sense. And that goes back to answering the Lul's question with why do I enjoy the art that she makes so much? Because frankly, seeing her light or her colors and her art, it makes my brain process, hey, she's making really good things. It's making her happy. This makes me happy that she's happy with this. And with that, it's helping the dopamine flow through my brain, which is making it to where I can actually see her art better. That's part of the reason why I've started like just chatting more, doing all this other stuff more, and I'm able to actually talk to you guys and not do that. It is a very difficult thing to understand, Isling, and it's not anything that you should understand properly unless you have the problem. Jasper, I do like Pokemon. My favorite one is Scyther. Trying to think of another thing. You don't have to draw for me, Lulz. I do enjoy the art you make, but you don't have to draw for me. So, Jasper, I actually have a I made myself into an SCP on my channel. Like, if you go into my channel and you see SCP-1222425, I made that SCP. That is literally me. You have to write SCPs you make for Soan. You don't have to make me SCPs history. Let's hope I don't die by artificial intelligence. Well, I'm not AI, so I know that you're not dying from me. Your respect for me is quadrupled. Thank you. But no, Jasper, most of the actual stories, because I have a playlist of 3 stories that I wrote specifically, like, for the channel. I don't like... Maybe we need to draw eyes, come closer, my muse. Oh god, hold on, I gotta zoom my face and just... Here we go. So, to answer your question, yes. I have played games on multiple occasions. You know I love you too, Lulz, you're awesome. But, I have played games on multiple occasions. The reason why I'm not playing games right now is because you guys seem to enjoy me talking to y'all more. It's more showing more engagement. And I'm able to actually do what I want to do and talk to you guys. Now, having said that, like I said earlier, at least I think I said it out loud. Good. Good. Be afraid of the giant. But, what I was saying, I'm going to try on Friday. I think I can get Gasper to join me in a game, and I'm going to try to get some other people to join as well, and we're going to try to make it into a community night. Hello, Jeff. You came at a weird time with my face so close to the screen, but you see the ears at the floppy top. Oh, God. I really should stop drinking as much, which I don't drink that often. I don't know why people think I drink a lot. I can go back now. Okay. I zoom back. They are not bunny ears. Yes, I am the BFG, the big friendly giant. My nose is itchy, 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 itchy. Yo, adopt my OC if I'm a giant. No, I don't adopt OCs. How dare. Avatar's clothes kind of look like zeros from Code Geass. I've never actually seen Code Geass. Should I watch that? I feel like I should. What's up, Demetrius? Yes, I played Cult of the Lamb and ate it. Or not ate it. I have played Cult of the Lamb, and yes, I like it. I've beaten it. I don't know for sure when I'm going to actually end the stream. I'm probably going to end it at my normal time, which, yes, is 11. Your middle name is Aiden. Nice. Your respect for this guy. Don't respect me, I'm an idiot. I don't deserve respect. Kermit the Frog here. Don't know why I immediately jumped to Kermit, but Kermit. My laugh just scared the hell out of me. Thank you for subscribing. For context, that is actually my laugh. Imagine hearing that as a D class. I think you guys, or they would have an actual heart attack. Like, let's be completely real. Like, I genuinely think if a Naga or if a D class heard my laugh randomly, they would think that a new SCP was created just in time to scare the absolute dog shit out of them. Megaphobia would be to have a heart attack seeing my SCP. Oof. Yes, that is very true. Oh, hey Mitchell. SCP-5K is a W game? Yes, it is. I have played it on multiple occasions. It is very much a fun game. I should make scary laugh in the dark, scream at the top of my lungs and using a hammer. I would expect nothing else. Power is neither good nor evil, but the user that makes it so. That is very much true. Which is why I will try my best to never use any power I ever gain for for bad abilities. Brain short circuit. You know what I mean. You guys know what I mean. Thank you, Random Slammed him. Thank you for the cool background. Well, see? Another random person thinks your background is cool. He came so that it was cool and then left. Legendary streamful. Well, thank you for that, Into Sky. Oh god, I'm tired. I'm not going to end the stream anytime soon, though, so we are here. Sweet to come closer. Forgot. Oh god, the seeing holes. Ugh. There we go. Beneath his ice-showed speeding side canat, you find OG Soan, the OG Sparkle Daddy. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna play Five Nights at Freddy's. Hold on, let me turn off the blinking. Boop. Oh, you don't want a staring contest. In real life, I can go about 3 minutes without blinking. I think the longest I've ever gone, and the reason why I'm so good at going without blinking, and I have a fan blowing into my face too, but the reason why I'm so good at going without blinking, when I was in high school, I had a friend who wore contacts and cheated because he could make his eyes water on the spot. So he didn't have to blink. And the longest I ever went, and this was the only time I ever beat him, was 6 minutes and 23 seconds. Now, interesting thing. I wonder if it'll pick it up. But, you see my left eye? It's registering my eye. So, when I was in high school, I had a minor stroke. And it caused my eye to droop. Without my glasses, it droops almost closed. Oop. Uh-oh. I got big. Oh no. Ah. Oh no. It did the ting. It should not have done the ting. Ah. Yeah, I had a stroke while I was in high school. It was a small one. It wasn't a big one. But I do have to do something, so bear with me while I reset the model. There we go. Blink, smooth. There we go. That's, I mean, technically it is the right eye. So, facing me, it's the left eye. But it is the right eye. So if I were to spin the model completely around, facing like behind me, like behind it, it would be the right eye and the blue is the left. You gotta remember it's mirrored. Yes, hello Demetrius. What's up? You're the kind of D-class who would sneak a bunch of things into your cell and nobody would know how you got them. You know what? Valid. If I was a D-class... Wait, I've been drawing... You're fine, Lulz. You draw it how you see it. So whenever I put it on screen, it looks the same. See, look. If I move my model here, you see how it's the same? You did it fine. Brandon Martinez, I have a life, thank you. Yeah, look. You literally draw it the same. It's not intentional, but... I don't think it's intentional, but you draw it the same. See? So you're fine. For example, a boombox Oppa Gangnam Style. What, Demetrius? What's up? Yes, Demetrius. I've asked you what 3 times now. This is the 4th time. What's up? You're going to make me have strong number 2. Okay, go take a shower. I did read it. Alright, you're gonna get ready for bed and play Legend of Arceus? That's fine, you have a good night. Enjoy your Legend of Arceus. It's fun. Scared the shit out of me, Liam and Aldi for life. I looked over to my other monitor, and just suddenly I hear myself laughing. You actually gave me a heart attack right there. I'm not dying. It's not, like, legitimately 100% a heart attack. But jeebus. It's almost like you wanted to give me one. Thank you, Jasper. You have a great night. Be safe, okay? History, I did read your comment. This is not a drill. SCP, it's not SCP Soan. SCP-122425, Giant, has breached and is destroying Site-19. Deploy MTF New 7. Hammer, down. Now! Shit! He's breaking through the exit! SCP, Soan Giant, is now heading to Las Vegas, Nevada. Deploy protocol.
Attack on Titan.
I made my jaw hurt there. Sorry, hold on. Joke's on you. Thanks. Joke's on you. Thanks to denial, I'm immortal. Eats a brick. Yes, brick. The wind hath lost wind determination. Oh god, I misread that. Hath lost wind, or god, hath wind lost determination? Find out next week on Dragon Ball Z these nuts. I had a strong. Don't judge me. You stopped making art after electrocuting your hands after sticking a fork in the outlet? Damn! Why are you staring at me like food? Because I like to eat everybody. Don't ask. I don't have an answer. I regret making the noise immediately. It is 8:57. Keep evolving, wind. You got this. You're unemployed as hell. Damn. I can't say I'm unemployed. I'm getting a job as a correctional officer currently, so I am 100% employed. No, it is 8:57 for me, Demetrius. New week, new Dio. Yeah, I saw you. Welcome back, Dio. Do a backflip. I can't really do a backflip. Oh, God. Maybe I can, actually. Hold on. Let me just... Yeep. Oh, hold on. I gotta zoom out a little bit more. Yeep. Your choices are limited to femboys or tomboys. I don't know what you should do. There we go. I make myself back normal. They call Puffy you like to dance? Damn. He's floating. Yeah, I float. Thank you, low quality pumpkins. We're gonna use SCP-1056 to shrink. Oh god. Leah, I'm always sad. The problem is, whenever I stream, I get happy. Demetrius, I don't know. If you want to take your phone with you into the shower, take your phone with you into the shower. I don't have any control over that on your part. And I don't want that control. Why are there 3 chibis eating pet? Said it kinda sus. Look at my homeboy after we walk into the shower. Oh god. After we walk into the god. I'm having a stroke. I do have pictures of Scary Soan. No, I'm not posting it on stream. No, Soan is not actually a giant. Yuto is not here currently. Yes, Lulz is here. Oh, my knee. XP usually is just a laughing mouse. And hello, Royas. I didn't say hi. I am sorry. I am not completely sober. Bear with me, okay? Don't be mad at me if I don't immediately respond, please. It is 9:03 now for me. I'm in Central Standard Time. Welcome back, Smile. Let me see those observing concern. Oh god. You just wanted me to keep coming back up here. You want me to get in your face. Hello, Leo. Oh god. Closer. Hold on, let me just. Yeah. That's the closest you're gonna get and get both eyes. Oh god, I get it. Okay, there we go. There you go. You get both eyes. Demetrius, I'm not ignoring you, damn it. I've already answered you. XP usually means experience. I've said that 3 times now. So now's when I tell you the next update that my model is gonna have is it's gonna have Demon Eyes. But it's not gonna be anytime soon. That update comes way later. Because I have to purchase the Demon Eyes. Yes, I'd like to see what your thought is of what they would look like. Don't worry about it. Just know that I don't buy anything super duper expensive. Your haunted house tomorrow at 3 a.m. Jesus. Back to sleep because you fainted, blacked out. It was weird. Ah, no. Why? What happened? Are you okay? Do I need to somehow get out there to perform? I'm not gonna make a joke out of that. Perform foot to throat resuscitation. Oh, my leg is itchy. It's Dio. I was gonna say foot to mouth resuscitation, but I figured that if I said that, it would probably be a little too weird. You know, I'm gonna play the resuscitation that Lulz wants. Hold on. This is what this is. What I'm about to play is what Lulz wants. Hold on. We just. It's from Futurama.
Stem cells working? Ow! I'm dying. I need downstairs resuscitation. I'm on it. It's not working. I die happy knowing you fell for that.
Jesus. Can I do ASMR? I'm not doing ASMR because it makes certain people uncomfortable. We've been over that. I mean, my DMs are open for you, Lulz. Just shoot me a DM. No, Demetrius, I'm not doing ASMR. Why do you want me to do ASMR? Not everybody likes ASMR. No. I mean, you can message me on TikTok, Leah. I don't ever really talk to anybody on TikTok. But, like, most of the time, if you want to talk to me, I'm in the Discord. No, Demetrius, I'm not doing ASMR. ASMR makes certain people uncomfortable. I'm not going to do that. Smile, I'm going to guess and say it's 10:09 for you. Hello, demons. Welcome back. I was right. I was right. Aw. Lois, why am I not invited to your birthday party? Who knows? In November on the 2nd, I might have had the money to come and visit y'all. Damn. Such a shame. You don't want me to visit you on your birthday. Lols is probably freaking out because I remember her birthday. I want to say you did, Z, but I don't remember. I'm not a good person. Buddy built like an egg. Thank you. You'll go cry in a corner. Don't go cry in a corner. But yeah, no, smile. You just got a, oh, I was gonna say, this is the type of thing that Buddy's built like a jockey. Jesus. You're a sad person. I'm sorry. September 30th. Fair enough. Demetrius, I'm not going to anyone's birthday party. I don't have the money to so much as leave the state of Texas right now. I wish I had the money to go and visit Brazil. That would be freaking awesome. But no, smile. That's the type of thing that happens. Usually random people pop in, hey, SCP-90096 is in my house. Cool. SCP-122425 will calm him down, and he will not kill anybody. I'm not talking about coming to your place, Demetrius. Jesus. You know, Z, I will. I will pull up and I will make sure I have the friggin' furry head that my dad bought me from Halloween City last year because he was trying to piss me off. Lulz, you're invited to Texas. Z, joke's on you. I already know where you live. I'm in your shed, remember? You didn't really miss anything, cuz we just started talking. The beer actually hit me. I explained why depression... I just shut up. Nobody questioned that. I explained why depression could cause things to become dark and almost colorless because of brain rot, kids, and more AI. Hey, the good news is you guys know I'm not AI because I actually pay attention. Oh yeah. Uh, I mean, even if you were, cuz it would be fine. Let me just Kermit the dinosaur. I'm having a stroke. Not really. Nobody call the cops. Ambulance. Whatever. I'm not actually having a stroke. I'm good. Isabel. Yes, Nels. You bit off your friend's hair yesterday? I mean, valid? You're mad and sad at me. Okay. I'm okay with people being mad and sad at me. I'm not very... Want you to do the deep voice of Popeyes. I can't do that. I don't know what that was, Lulz. I'm sorry. I can't do Popeye. The only thing I can do is... And that doesn't even sound like Popeye. But I can, my best Kermit impression? Kermit the Frog here. No. Oh. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me just I'm just gonna... Yeah! Do a voice I'm good at.
Hasta la vista.
It was Stitch. I'm really good at doing Stitch.
Ohana means family. Family means nobody is left behind or forgotten. And think about this. This is Stitch's family. It is small and broken, but still good. Yeah, still good.
Yeah, Lulz, that was kind of the idea, if I'm being honest. I almost said that, and then my brain short-circuited. That's why I put myself under the screen. Because I couldn't think anything. My brain was not processing what I was thinking. My mouth was not processing what I was thinking. I'm glad you're not bleeding. Do Markiplier next? Hello, everybody. Markiplier here. I can't do Mark. His voice is so unique. I used to be able to mimic people, but can't do that very well. Alright, Lulz, the answer to you doing what you tried to do earlier? No. Bad. Yuto couldn't make it since he started eating. That's fine. My nose is just... That's what I thought, Lulz.
Pikachu.
Hold on.
Pika pika Pikachu. Jigglypuff. Goldfish. 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 Come away the big water.
Nobody gets that reference, and I would be sad. Oh, it's too late. I've already read it. Oh, hold on. I'm stretching. Lulz, we already know my response to that. And I only have to say one color. Actually, 2 words. Can you do my grandpa like a random voice? Let's see if it's actual. Blue picture. I don't know who Think Noodles is. Do the grandpa like a random voice. I always come back. Welcome back, Olivia. And Lulz, blue picture. Do I need to add on 2 more words? I don't know who Think Noodles is. Smile, I'm sorry. No, I'm not going to do it again, Demetrius. Okay. So, blue picture, 8:10 p.m. Took you a second to process. You're a psycho for eating rice with your hands? No, I eat rice with my hands. I like the wibbly wobbly ears. Sushi. Do you have you I hate my... I eat sushi with my hands. You're supposed to. Why am I a psycho? Also, Lulz. No. I really do like the floppiness of the ears. Just I like how the tips say more or less normal. No. Demetrius, you're killing my dopamine, dude. Stop. You're actually being kind of a jerk. Yes, I'm reading your comments. I tried to read that. I just read what you said. That's why I said, do you have you? I hate myself, and now I know people have hate you, right? Because my sis said, shut up, you fucking hated bitch. Well, fuck your sister. Not context. This is not Sweet Home Alabama. Fuck. God. Fuck you to your sister because she being a weirdo. Damn it. Wow, wow. Hello, Eclipse. Still getting snacks and a monster because you're starving in your basement. You know, I wish I had a monster right now. Monsters would be nice. Instead, I have to say... I'm not going to make a joke. My brain is not processing. You know, I got a question. Is everyone your favorite except me? Like, you sound happy and joyful. Demetrius, it's because you're literally just doing random stuff and thinking that I'm being a dick about it. Eclipse, yeah, I'm about 2.5 hours in. But no, Demetrius, it's because you literally are trying to demand me to do things. You literally went, put on the cat ears, I demand it. And you expect me to be happy with that. Like, what? No, at this point, you're not going to be my favorite, Demetrius. Like, what the fuck? Also, Lulz, you're fine. You don't have to be sorry for calling me a good boy. Sometimes I can be, but usually I'm an asshole. You know what people are 096? I'm not scared of 096. I'd give him a hug. He is an innocent boy who is traumatized. I may not like my sis, but I love her. That I wish the best for my whole family. And I will love them. That's fine. If that is how you feel about it, Leah, that is fine. Olivia, you are one of my favorites. It's definitely not just because Lulz's dream name for a child is Olivia. Demetrius, you've given me no reasons to trust you, dude. Leah, there's no need to be mean. Yes, I remembered. You have a great night, Smile. Be safe. Have a good night at school. Or good night at school. Have a good night and have a great day at school tomorrow, alright? You're actually... Bye, bye, bye. No drama's going on. Oh, hold on, I gotta stretch. Demetrius, stop spamming, dude. Please, Jesus. Yes, Olivia, you could have snacks and Monster. I know, people like drama, but I don't. There's no need for drama. I'm dying. Not literally, I'm not actually dying. But I am here. Jay, I am going to do something really quick. I wonder if... I was hoping that she was going to be in one of her channels. I was going to pop in and just say, hi, and leave. Hold on, let me see if she's live. Are you live, Gasper, or did you go offline? No! I'm gonna message you. I'm gonna be like, hey, I was hoping you were live. Eats everything in your fridge. Joke's on you. You know what I have in my fridge? Nothing. Okay, Smile. I should be live tomorrow, roughly around the same time, give or take. Demetrius, you're not eating my fridge. But I'm glad you'll come back, Smile. You be safe. Hello, Angel. You sound like a dying goose while you laugh. Damn. No, you can't eat my fridge. Nobody can eat my fridge. Stop eating my fridge. No. Why would you eat my fridge? No, you can't eat my fridge. It's my fridge. You guys are bullies. Bullies. No, you can't eat lulz. Jesus, Angel, are you okay? Please. Speed, I need this. My mom is kind of homeless. No. Yes, that is completely accurate, Lulz. Nom nom. You know, I'm not sure where Sebastian is, Leah. What's your joke, Olivia? Hello, Noabel. Demetrius, you're not eating anybody's fridge. Nobody has to subscribe unless they want to. And Olivia, I told you, tell your joke. No one's gonna judge you. I mean, especially not me. My jokes are absolutely horrible. You stole cheese. Stop stealing my cheese! What, Demetrius? Demetrius, if your joke is anything that is considered any type of offensive, no. Cheers. Okay, tell your joke. Ha! Ha! It took me a second, Lulz. That's fucked. That shouldn't have made me laugh. Oh, God. It's the only one you have on the go-to? Oof. Oof. Alright. I have some romantic jokes slash pickup lines. Who wants to hear them? Olivia, no, I didn't see it. I'm sorry. Killers that eat, they like the flesh cheese? What? They like, I don't understand that. I'm sorry, Olivia. I'm dumb. Alright. Well, here is romantic slash sexual jokes that are appropriate for the stream. Are you a magician? Because every time you look at me, everyone else disappears. And I can't help but imagine what else you could make disappear. Are you Wi-Fi? Because I'm feeling a connection that's too strong to be innocent. Are we in a library? Because I am checking you out, and I'd love to stay for an overdue session. I'm not a photographer, but I could totally picture us getting together a little closer than we should. Oh god. Are you mixed because you're half fine? Are you mixed because you're half fine and you're half mine? You must be a loan from the bank. You've got my interest, but I'm ready to invest in you entirely. Is it hot in here? Or is it just the thought of what we could do together? You know, I'd say God bless you, but it looks like he already did, and he left me with some ideas I can't get out of my head. Do you feel that electricity between us? Because I think it's begging for some more hands-on testing. If I told you what I wanted to do to you, would it be considered foreplay or a threat? You must be trouble, because every time you're near me, I forget how to behave. You know, I'm not a gambler, but I'd risk everything just to see how good it feels with you. You know, you're playing with fire, and I'm more than willing to get burned. Oh, come on. These aren't that bad. I have worse ones. No, lols. My jokes aren't that bad. My flirts aren't that bad. You have no idea how much trouble you're causing, and I'm not even mad about it. Are you an angel because I see one right now? You know, I'm usually pretty good at keeping my cool, but with you, it's impossible. Se eu estivesse off agora, provavelmente teria que te lembrar que toda vez que boca sorri assim eu perco o controle. I don't know if I said any of that right. Yeah, I figured I didn't. I tried. Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna try this. You're. I'm gonna butcher it. so, so de pensar en boca ya fico sem folego. Imagina de boca estivese aquí. You love people with humor, but I love humor. I love that. Seo estivia agora não responderia mensagens sovoca e talvez algumas mas esperando. I definitely didn't say that right. Eu poderia passar a noite inteira com boca esperando cada curva de cada superior seu. I don't know if I said any of these right, but I am trying. Yes, it's Portuguese. I'm doing my best to learn. I'm still not great at it. Vocal sobre, vocal sobre el mio cerebro deslinga eu so cocino pensar en cómo sacar te por perto totalmente. I know I didn't say that right, but I tried. So it should be voce? No, Olivia. Okay. So it should be voce seri el meu cerebro desliga o so consigo pensar e como cierra te por perto totalmente. I will send it to you so you can see exactly what I'm trying to put here. Yeah, hold on. There you go. I sent it to you in the DMs of what I'm trying to say. Because I'm horrible with speech. Deja de bucha? Okay. No pen, no paper, but I can spell my dread. Oh, God. Don't worry, I can't spell either. When I hear a word of wisdom from my alternate personality, sure, Wind. Seo estiva agora pro... Hold on. Provavelmente te diexaria sem folego enau so poles palivas. Você me dixe distraído de yeto que Lingua mais consegue e o adoro cada segundo. Doesn't matter if someone is male or female, they both bleed the same when you stab them. Damn! You're feeling illegal. You're not illegal. But I will stop talking in Portuguese. If I could, I'd make you laugh and sigh and much, much more. Slowly. See games, what do you call a spider with 10 eyes? A spider! No, Leah, you cannot spam. Whoop. I almost fell. I am running on fumes. I'm sorry, guys. I was planning on staying live for quite a while. Damn. My brain is not wanting me to stay awake. It keeps trying to put me to sleep. Ah! Ignore the stretch. No, you're perfectly fine. I don't mind if people sing. It's just spamming is one thing. Singing is definitely a different one. Can you sing good like a goddess? No, I don't sing. Not live, not on purpose. I'll be right back. Hold on. Oh, my legs. Of course I'm gonna come back. Ik liebe dich. I think I broke lulz, by the way. I love everybody here. Oh, then have you read the messages I've sent you? Because, those might. It wouldn't take much, lulz. Maybe about 5 minutes. You can't see it, but I just put my fucking head in my hands. No, it would take about 5. Because it would take about... No, I'll give you 10. Because it would take about 5 to prepare you. I have drank too much for my own good today. I can feel it. Vata! Hello, Gaming Focus UI. So, Leah, I don't dream. And when I do dream, it's nothing but nightmares. And my nightmares are absolutely horrible, and I'd wish them on nobody, so I don't really like to share them. Yes, we are, Moles. I burnt the water. How did you burn the water? I don't know, but I burned the water. I have burned water too. So, for context, when you burn water, I technically didn't burn the water. I made tea, and I took the tea out, and I forgot the tea was boiling, and it kind of burned the pot into nothing. The pot burned a hole. Don't you judge me. I don't know what that was. You can shoot me. Why are y'all saying hi back and forth? I don't know what that was, Lols. Don't ask. What can I say other than we're equal? Alright, who wants to hear something that is going to make y'all cringe? These are 2 bottles. You're saving the horses. I knew you would. Yeah, I saw when she kissed Zebot goodnight. Oh no, these are empty. Hello, prototype. Experiment 1006. Hey, Lulz, do me a favor. Look in your DMs, but do not respond on stream. Oh, I am absolutely evil. Oh, no, you're fine. Oh, God. You don't know why I'm trying not to laugh. Welcome back, Demetrius. All I'm gonna say is my jaw hurts from smiling so much. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to do, is check the analytics. 22 hours out of this one. Yay! I'm making progress. Boop, boop. I gotta go back to that one. Do 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 do. Tomoko Finnegan. You're feeling down? Hang on, let me do something real quick. Alright, hold on. Okay, so, Tomoko, listen. I know it's hard right now, and I know you feel tired, maybe even defeated. Your body aches, your mind is screaming at you to quit, and every fiber of your being wants you to stay on the couch and to give up. Trust me, I get it. But that voice in your head that's telling you not today, it's not stronger than you. It may be loud, but it is not you. Every drop of sweat, every shaky rut, every step you take, it matters. You're not just moving your body, you're moving your life forward. Every time you push past that pain that you have, past the doubt that you have, and past the voice in your head telling you that you are not good, it doesn't matter because you're proving yourself better than the excuses that your mind makes. Today may be a little hard, today may be a little slow. It may also feel impossible. Progress will never be a straight line. Every single time you show up and you fight for yourself, especially when no one's watching, that's the real victory. So, don't quit your workouts. Don't let one bad day steal your momentum. keep it moving, lift up, show yourself what you're made of. Because whenever you feel weak but still push forward, that's the moment where you become unbreakable. When you finish and you're dripping sweat, your muscles screaming, you look back at it and realize you didn't just survive that workout, you conquered it. Get up, take that step, do it for your body, for your mind, and that unstoppable version waiting for you on the other side of discomfort. You've got this. You are capable, you are strong, and you will beat that. Well, Tomoko asked for something motivational, so I was trying to motivate them. I hope they're still here and I didn't just read all that for nothing. Say all that. I'm reading chat and my brain is not focused. I really need to stop fucking drinking. Sometimes when I try to make people feel better, I lock in more than me just being a goofy person. Even drunk. Now, bottle smack! Oh. I am too tired for my own good. I might end the stream a little bit early, guys. I am genuinely sorry. I don't have much left in me tonight. I will be live tomorrow, probably around the same time. I will also be live pretty much every single day this week. And as far as I know, what were you? It's fine. I figured you were doing something, Wills. It's not 11. It's 10:07 for me. We've been over this, Demetrius. I don't go off of your time. I go off of my time. But, I am going to go to bed. If everything goes well, I'm going to set up a community stream with a couple of viewers at the end of this week. I'm going to try to have something set up Friday. It'll more than likely be on the proper stream, so the full page, so that way everybody can see what's actually happening with it. Now, with that, I do have to do the tradition that has become the tradition. So hang on, let me put down my bottles. Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody. Sleep well. Yes, the stream is going to end tonight. But I will be live again tomorrow. You guys be safe. And I'm going to attempt to, do, like I said, a community stream tomorrow. So we will see. Now, with that, have a wonderful night. You guys be safe. And I will see you all later.